Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Yum. I'm very happy with had you with me today. I'm often talking about web blockchain AI. Today, topic about a tooling is called Grit. This is a tool for your automation, the cost base. And if you work in a process for more than 6 months a year, you're gonna have a maintenance phase, and at that point, you get a lot of trouble, like how to manage the dependency, how to migrate if you library, for example. It's had from React query from version 2 live up to version 3. The API gonna change. So this tooling will help you to resolve that issue. For example, you start project with JavaScript. Now you create and you run the pattern, and you can apply this pattern to migrate from JavaScript to TypeScript. Are you working on the JavaScript and you convert that to Arrow version? Or this case you use Angular JS at that time, and now you want to migrate to Angular. So that's the story. And they have more than 100 default migration. So you can choose the language you working on, and this will support right away. And it's gonna save your time if you write migration or you do the migration manually. So it's with the grid, you is save time for you. It will save 10 times faster. And you can use GitHub Action to help you. Or you can run us on VS Code terminal. You just choose the other way. And this is example, like you want to migrate the function to arrow function. So the syntax is quite similar with someone had working with JavaScript. So this is the point. And stay tuned. We're gonna see more detail about how it is help you create this amazing tool. I feel in love with this one. And you can do the migration on this can search, and you can get feedback instant on the PR because that can run on GitHub Action. Let's look about the GritQL tutorial. This is the first thing we need to know about how we can use Grit to working on your migration. The first concept we need to learn is about patterns. And any JavaScript code snip would be a valid GritQL pattern. It just throw with the plastic, which means here in the middle we had valid JavaScript code, and then we had this backwards. Click on the current pattern and you're gonna see. So this is what we can define on the editor. So the playground, and we can see the matching on the input here. So this here a JavaScript input, and we can see when we write the pattern, it's matching. And if I change this to 42, so it's only one of them. So you get the idea. So a second concept we need to know is about meta variable. So we define it with the dollar sign. And similarly, so when we see this one, if we matching, the first thing is console log, and every variable in the middle is we matching with the my message. And the next action is this is thing gets excited. So when we use this arrow sign, and we can say on the left is the what we are looking for, the matching. So we can find all the console log, and when we rewrite that to winston.info, and here look on the inputs and the right is the output, we find all the console log, and it will reply with the info, and it keep the message in the middle. So if I say Winston, we say here is the log. So which means you're gonna see this one. So in the middle, this is the valid JavaScript, and on the right, you see that replay right away. And one more thing, when we search and find something, we can define the condition. This with the keyword where, and all the condition we can define here. So basically, we're looking for the console log, and the message, this is equal. So it's compared with the this is a user facing message, and this is we are saying when I find the console log, we can replay with the alert. So only one condition we find this one, and we can use the boolean operator like and or negative. So for example, this guy we say looking for all the console log, and we replay with return info when it's not user facing. This is a regular expression message, so you start with R before that one. So you see here, this is opposite the, the same about example, and you're gonna see this console log user facing is matching, but we say not looking for that one, so it's by all the opposites. Another way can we define the pattern we use called AST, which means Asta syntax tree. And for this guy, we have the string. So it look all the console log. They have the parameter here to see the variable here. The my message is a string. And you can guessing if I want to replay the number here, I can call it number. So we display all the number with the Winston.info. And we can also compile the pattern. For example, here we can compile run this all. So this, whenever we see console log or console error, we will replay with Winston info. So this is the input. We have console log, console error, console log. So this we replay with the Winston.info. Another case, this is like switch case. So we can define the console message. This is where we replay is the methods, and this is the message, and we replay with the methods and message where we define this is the equal. So it's a compare. This is a condition. So all condition, which means whenever we say console log, we will replay methods with the debug. So it will be console.log replay with the return.debug, or when we have the console.error, we will replay with return.one. So this is the result. And the variable is just it same, it doesn't change anything. Another thing we can do is it's called pattern modifier, which means this one like within. So it's called modifier. And for this guy, we are trying to do is we're looking for console log, and we replay console log with return error. This is constantly we define where, because this language, so you got familiar with this when we try this tutorial. So the my message here is within. So we're looking for when a variable is under the, so we don't care about what we have. Just say child cast. So with this is where we define this. So you see here we have console log, which we say return error. So if I had another one, we say console log hello there. So this is the values. So you see here it has two case. It's try cast and it's within the try cast and replay within the error. If the about here didn't change anything, because this we can go to where we had a loss of pattern. So it's the way we can have a loss standard built-in pattern. For example, this one. So this is the way we call a function. We call literal value, and this is the variable, and this is yes variable, and this is the value one looking for. So we're looking for console log message, and replay is when the message the variable here is equal exactly 42. So if I looking for hello world, if I copy this one and I right here, so now it's only looking for two messages here, and this is console log. So For now, you got what it can do, and a lot of things here. You can try more to learn more about GritQL language and get familiar with this soon. And let's moving on the demo session. Okay, let's talk about the demo. Enough for the concept. And the demo I'm gonna create for today is called Fireball Grit demo. And you can take a look about this one. It's quite simple. Okay, this is just a demo, the concept. I build a React server component and it starts working, and you can see the navigation, the routing. So it's quite simple. The Fireballs is a proactive React framework and help you to build application easily. And it's quite new, so I want to try. But my focus for today, I don't want talking too much about this one, rather than the Grit CLI. The first thing you need to install this application on your end, and you can use npms to install location global to install on your. So right now it's only available on macOS and Linux. And another option, you can use curl and you can run this one. And then there's a simple UCC grid apply. So which means you have the pattern and you can run grid apply and it will apply. Or the pattern here, that's what I say on the tutorial. It can send the parameter so you can see the pattern name and the variable and the value of variable. And from terminal, you can run list to list all the pattern. So let's look about the demo. So this is the repo. So first I open this one. And this is on README. I list all the thing I want to show. So you need to have burn installed on your machine, and then you have to Grit CLI. Grit CLI just that's it, and the rest is optional. So for now, I skip all the development build step, but I want to show you about the pattern. The first thing when you install, now you can run list init. So this will be create all the file for your. So if I run this one, it will this first thing they're gonna have the .grit folder, and there one file is the important file here. This grit YAML file. It lists all the button you want to apply. The first line here, this is the standard list from Grit company, and now I only use one. This is now console log, and I can define the tasking here, logging. Another one I can define here. This is console to logger. So which means I want reply whenever I see that's the console method, and I can define this level in one, and it will reply with the logger in like info one error similarly. And this is the way we define. And we also had the button folder. So we can define, like for example, this one. This we can define this in the markdown file, and they have the first one is you can define the title, you define the task, define the level, then this is the body. And from the body, we can define what is the language we are using now. And this is the replacement. So what I say here is whenever I find the alias, I just replace. And this is a test case. So I want the input here. This is the input, and then this is the output. So only one test case. And when you have the init, the next one is list all the pattern. So I can read list. So we hear that the first we have standard library, we have now console log, and then we have the pattern I can define on the YAML file. I have console info to see the quality, the logging, level you want. So the level is optional. If you don't want, you can don't do this one. But I want to group, like for example, I can say no LSE to be error. I'm gonna So this is the file, and I'm gonna change this to error. Now I press list again. We say this copy the error, and if any button fail on this one, it's gonna see the error. So the next one is the command grit check. So what is do here is we check the button we define on the GritYAML file and on the folder also. So let's say now I gotta run clear grit check, and you see here it find out one no LSDS file on the read drive, so it's gonna fix able. So because we had the replacement, so it's gonna fix. And another one is style CSS TS file is the type read write. So I can replay the console with a logger, and this is the button name. So if you want to understand more about the button, we can use the press button. That's right. So we can, for example, here we can press button. That's right. So when the running is we show the this is the body. This basically is in the Markdown file. Or if I want to check the default like no console log from standard lib, no, that's right. No console log. So this is this is the output from the library. So the library is say this is the title, and we have the name, we have the language, we have the tagging, and then this is the body is a JavaScript. So you see here, this even though I don't have a source code now, but when I use the button that's right, I can get the body how it's defined. So this is console log, and it's tree play with dog, which means it's tree remove. Where so this is argument, this is the parameter. So basically it not within this is the modifiers. This cast clause, which means on try cast we don't want reply the console log on the catch clause. And this is a sample. So they have the input and the output. So when we have console error is keep, but the console log is remove. Similarly, when they have function, remote statement is the function. So this whole section here is one test case. So you can write all the test case, and this is the case they don't want remove on the cache, but remove on everything else. And we see this one, another one is like have error to console log, and just remove all the console log and keep the console error. So this the test case. All right. So now when we see the button and we can apply the check. So the way to do it, you give the name. Let's run this one more time. List here. So we had no console log. We had no ls. Yes, here this error. So we run check. So we see this is retry. If we press apply, so no console log. Let's for example. This one is say something is like we mean you modify you want to be or not. So I continue, yeah. And you see this one it remove the console log. It's it process 16 files, but only matched one case. One matches. And now if I run again, check one more time. It say on the root here it's still. So if you don't want this one, you can run this one. Read apply. Now ls, and we say yes. So it's we remove the ls here. So this is remove and this replay with this one. And similarly, we want this is another error. Can replay this one. Please apply. Say yes. So now it's remove the console error with logger error. And if I check, so now you see all clean. We have checked 3 buttons and all good. And I'm gonna see this is the chain and the way it do. And the way you see here, the RC is, if we do this one, it's gonna count the error is because there's another valid syntax. But this one is good because we replay with other thing. So we need to moving on. One more thing, the important here that the press button edit. The way edit do, you need to give the button name. So for example, if I run this one, it will create a link. And now open the link. So let me open on the right space. So if you see this one, it say opening Chris Studio. And when I click on the link, it will open. And now you see this one is all good. But we can have another case, for example, let's say we have the button and the button is not always like this one. So this is the way we can modify something like to do, or we can command here, please me need to use the UI component library, something like that. So which means we can edit this one and this will change right away. And copy this one. Again, this is the way we can define. So I can close this one. And now if I go to no LCS here, I can replay this. This is the file. Now I can define on text case. So we can have text case 2. So we can have the index, this on index here, and we have the button, for example. So for example, this one we have function. So this is a function. So we can say function. So the output what we want to be it means yes. So this is okay, and another alias here is will be it mean to you. So this is the replacement. And now we can run again the check list. So we have all the pattern is all good. After we modify the now LSTS pattern, and we can try grit check one more time. So at this moment we say here the no LSTS of one row here, we can check grit apply. We don't with no LSTS here, and we say yes. So now this we change right away to see the fix me. All right, that's it for today. And if you have any question, let me know or comment about the tool here. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. All right, one more thing I want to share with you about the guy here. They can do another thing interesting like pull request. You can increase the reply and do a lot of things, or you can do like integration with GitHub Action. For example, here this is GitHub Action, and this is free. And if you check it out, and already set up on the repo, so basically you can define the quick check here when you push to main branch or you had a pull request to the branch, to any branch, and the way to do it, you can check it out and you can run. The more important here, the pull request only check and throw error for one error. So it's only throw error and give the warning if you at the level. So let's see on the terminal, and I'm going to show you right away here. So from my symbol, I revert the chain, and then one is replay. It just say the matching. And now if I clear here, check, it's now in the match. So what I do here, I change level to error, and I just say if I find anything alerts on the UI, I'm gonna see this one is need to improve, and the title is no alert. And I have this GitHub action. It's called reject the same file, same pattern. And now let's put this to the repo and see what happened. So I comment this one. So I gonna see setup error level for no ls proof or pattern. And now I'm gonna push to the repo. And then we can see this one on the website. So this is the repo and this running. So grit check, got the detail, it's running. The first thing you're gonna check out, then it reach. And because the way we say it's the no LSCS, so it's found one error and they have two warning with the reply console with the logger. So this is a good thing. Because with this one, you're working on the team, and with this one, you can easily to find out, oh, someone pushed to the PR and you LS natively. Is this not what we want? We want something UI friendly, nicely for end user. So this is the way. All right. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you, everyone. If you have any question or want to comment about this one, let me know in bottom. Happy Sunday. Bye bye. See you next time.